Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. So I want to give a big shout out thank you to all who have been here with me on this channel for the last 4 years, and those who are going to find me on this channel. I give a big shout out thank you to each and every one of you guys. Alright, so this video is for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I had to think about that for a second, huh? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. So if you have a North Node, that means you're going to have a South Node. So it could be in a South Node as well. Alright. So, and it is for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Also, the fire chakra is called the solar plexus chakra, which sits right above your belly button, in between your heart and your sacral chakra. So you may want to pay special attention to that chakra as well. Alright, so this is a timeless video. You will find it when you're meant to, because you're going to be guided here by your spirit team and your higher self, because I asked them if anybody needs help to guide them towards these videos for help and healing. These are pick a star, so follow your intuition. If you feel the nudge to pick all 3, that's fine. If you feel the nudge to pick 1 or 2, that is fine as well. Listen to the numbers that you are guided to listen to, and then afterwards, whatever chakra comes through, whatever number you pick, go to the Hypnocro / Reiki chakra video, because this is the most important chakra that Spirit is trying to get your attention on, that you need to work on. So go to that video, listen to it as many times as you want. I recommend at least 3. By 9 times, if you have to listen to it 9 times, you should be healed and it should be working. And then come back if you feel stuck again and redo it. Because this is a timeless video. You're going to find it when you're meant to. Alright, so all the videos are defined by element. So we have earth, air, fire, and water, which are the 4 lower chakras. The root chakra is earth. The water chakra is the sacral chakra. The solar plexus is number 3. It is the fire chakra. And then the heart is green, and it is the air chakra. And when all 4 of them chakras are in alignment and working properly, what happens is you have a Kundalini activation. So that's kind of what my goal is, to have that activation for those of you who are meant to have it. So let's just go ahead. Let me explain to you a little bit about what the north and south nodes are, for those of you who don't know. Alright, so North Node, the nodes are moon related, first of all, for those of you who don't know that. Alright, and then the North Node, Loki's just tearing some things up again today. Come on, Loki, quit it. He's like, come on, Mom, let me play. Alright, so the North Node teaches us life lessons, and it also shows you what you're striving for in this life, okay? And a South Node is your comfort zone. It's the habits that you repeat, whether they're good or they're bad. So those are the nodes. So for some of you, you could be completing a profound karmic cycle in the North and South Node, and it's very important to your journey. So if that's the case, like I said, feel free to watch them as many times as you want. Okay, so the chakras, I did videos about the chakras on the membership. I'm thinking about unlocking it just because of this series, if the membership still exists, because it's been a while since I have been on the channel. I apologize for that. Loki's just stealing everything. I'm about to lock them both out whenever I come in here to work. Alright, so fire chakra. So we have star number 1, star number 2, star number 3. So go ahead and pick your star. They will be timestamped, so you can go right to that number, or you can just listen the whole way through. And usually what I do with pick a star, and then there's certain things within each reading that resonates. But the bad thing about that is this is going to be a long reading. So I would just recommend to pick a star, and then if you want, you can come back and finish the reading. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and find my pencil here and timestamp. Star number 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what star number 1 chakra is. It happens to be the heart chakra for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and or north node and south node. Alright, so you have the heart chakra coming through, so I recommend that you go ahead over after you finish watching your video and do the heart chakra hypnotherapy session. It is Reiki infused, so it will definitely help. And I have a particular crystal that I use to clear out the chakras for each video, but depending on the crystal that pops out during the reading, you can grab that as well, because Spirit is highly recommending it. Remember, this is Spirit guided. Alright, so let's go ahead and see the heart chakra for the element of fire. Okay, so when you come across this reading, it's because, and they're giving you this heart chakra card because it is a powerful time of forgiveness. When we hold on to grudges and wounds from the past, we can create imbalances and disharmony in our life. Over time, this can turn into resentment, anger, frustration, sickness, and depression, like rotting fruit creating a disease inside us. You may be feeling flat and down about something that has happened in your life, and it's now time to bring the healing energy of forgiveness to the situation. True forgiveness starts with you. So take some time over the next few days and ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What requires love, attention, and forgiveness? When you've identified with the issue, make sure you do what is required to surrender or expand your awareness to a place that allows for true forgiveness to occur. When you can truly forgive and let go, you can set yourself free from those stale energies and beliefs, and deep healing can occur. You will feel so much lighter and happier in the world. If you have asked a question about a situation or person, know that this is a sign for you that forgiveness is required to move forward. If you have already been working on forgiving, know that this card is a sign that you are making progress and that you should continue doing what you're doing. To find that deep place of forgiveness requires much love, understanding, compassion, and a whole lot of courage. When you have all these traits within you to draw upon at any time, the time has come for you to let go and forgive at a deeper level, so you can dance in the energy of freedom, fire signs. Okay, so if you want, you can stop the video and go get a pen and paper, because I'm going to give you this affirmation, and then I'm going to give you another affirmation if you want to write this down, or write down any information that you feel you may need to work on for the hypnocrow sessions. Okay, so let's go ahead. And my heart is full of unconditional love, and I forgive freely. My heart is full of unconditional love, and I forgive freely. My heart is full of unconditional love, and I forgive freely. That is the affirmation that comes with that card in the chakra book. That's where I just read from, by the way. I am reading from the book. It's what's taken them so long. Alright. So the next card is the affirmation. This is daily affirmation cards. So, and it come in different categories, like spiritual healing, relationships, environments, work, physical health, prosperity, So there's different categories. My kitten is he's just something when I'm in here trying to do these videos. Alright, so the other affirmation, you may want to write this down too. Oh, you get 3 of them for some reason. Pick a star, first fire sign. Alright, so we have prosperity coming through. Abundance flows into my life in surprising and miraculous ways every day. So if you look at this card, right, we're talking about the fire chakra, and what's on this card is sunflowers, right? Because the solar plexus, sun, it's yellow right there. So abundance flows in our life in surprising and miraculous ways every day. So it's showing these flowers popping up out of mud, sand, dirt. You know, to me it looks like mud or sand, like a wet beach kind of thing. But it surprises you, right? You're going to be surprised. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. You will be surprised at how your life will change, right? When you find true forgiveness. Spiritual health. I trust the perfection of divine timing and allow my life to unfold as it should. So trusting in the divine, right? Trusting in the divine and trusting in the time that it will take for perfection in your life, for miracles to manifest, for abundance just to flow. And then this is emotional health. I am gentle with myself. See, there's a dog. But there's something being mirrored back to you, right? And I feel like what they're doing, Spirit, is mirroring this back to you, fire signs, to show you the key to your miracles. See how, again, the sunflowers are growing up out of the mud, right? This one stands tall. This is you, fire signs, standing tall, right? Standing tall and allowing the perfection of your life to unfold through this very powerful and positive energy of forgiveness in your heart space, right? I am gentle with myself and being loyal, right? Being loyal to that purification. To me, dogs represent loyalty. All right, so we will just put this, I guess, over here. Put it up here too. All right, fire sign. So being gentle with yourself. In other words, don't be so hard on yourself about past situations that you can't change. Being gentle with yourself is forgiving yourself for, for how much, look at how much you've grown, right? You can't grow out of the mud. You can't grow unless the seeds are watered. And in this case for you, fire signs, the seeds of forgiveness is what's going to water your fire chakra, right? It's going to make you bloom. It's going to make you be the sunflower. And if you know anything about sunflowers, they get really tall when they're healthy, that is. All right, so let's go ahead and keep moving. So what's the energy around this heart chakra? Like the reason for this heart chakra energy. What's the energy surrounding this heart chakra for the element of fire? Pick a star, number 1. Okay, yeah, time machine and willing release. So, you got 2 different cards. This one has sunflowers on them. We're talking about the fire sign, right? This has sunflowers on it. It's the solar plexus energy that you're hanging on to. It's like you just don't trust the world, or you don't trust the divine anymore, and it's being reflected back to you that you can purify that, right? Forgive yourself for the things, right? So here we got time machine and we got willing release. And here we have a sunflower on this, and this is actually a dandelion. You can pick them out of your yard and make wishes. Make the wish and then blow the dandelion seeds, and everywhere a seed lands, you'll have a new dandelion. But there's also a butterfly on there that's catching my attention too. So the butterfly, so the time machine is about, having the opportunity to look at things from the past, right? Look at things from the past that you need to let go of, right? So that you can start trusting your life, right? And not be so daggone hard on yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Time machine is it is earth, so it's root chakra. So the root chakra is money, family, inherited traits, survival, primal instincts, security, stability, and the material world. So the time machine says inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped there. So exactly, so you need to honor the lessons that you've already learned, right? Honor the lessons that you've already learned. Stay loyal to your feelings, right? But honoring them as well, right? And see how your life will unfold in a very miraculous and positive way. Because again, there is a mirroring energy here, fire signs. So we rely on stories we inherit from our ancestors, our family and culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in life, we build on those old foundations, repair them when we can, tear them down to begin again. The best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life so you don't have to revisit the hardships or rectify their mistakes. You have a magical map with which to navigate your current circumstances. Look to the past for answers now. And that's basically what you're doing. Look into the past for the answers to why you've had to go through the things that you've went through. What's in that heart that is blocking it, right? Blocking the trust. Blocking and trusting the divine, right? And allowing yourself to see surprises throughout your journey. So ask yourself, in this situation, what can I learn from those who came before me? What traits can I emulate in order to move through this challenge with wisdom? How can I build on what I already know and integrate this understanding? What might I do differently? Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. The best course of action here is to rest. So again, be gentle with yourself. Even though you are recognizing, because you got this time machine, you are recognizing the patterns and how they keep repeating, right? Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for repeating them and hurting perhaps the people that you have hurt. Because again, true forgiveness is the same as love. When you forgive yourself, you're able to forgive others. When you love yourself, you're able to love others. All right. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. History repeats itself only if you allow it. The most important thing is that you are becoming aware. You can make a different choice regarding how you respond to life right now. Yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. So remember what I said about the North Node, right? Repeating the habits and life lessons. So I feel whoever Chose star number 1 in the element of fire. You have a fire element in your north node, and I feel like this is very important, right? Very important to the divine and divine timing and the surprises that the divine has for you. All right. The time is ripe for a change, so keep going. Every step is important. Allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one you've been searching for. One day you will remember how beautiful a new story was just around the corner. Alright, so that's that for the time machine. So you're being given a chance to revisit something in the past so that you can let it go. Find forgiveness. Find forgiveness for yourself, or find forgiveness for somebody who has hurt you. It's part of the growth. It's part of, I feel, the solar plexus, the fire, the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is where your power lies, right? Your power source. So here you are. You have the power. The divine is offering you the power in your solar plexus to go back in the past, see whom you need to forgive, and forgive yourself for the things that you did, right? Because sometimes when we realize what we did was wrong, that's the hardest thing to do, is to forgive yourself for doing it. Like, you want to kick yourself. Why did I do that, right? What was I thinking? So the first card is Root Chakra. So let's go ahead and go to the second card, which is Crown Chakra. Thought, spirituality, ego transcendence, liberation, God consciousness, understanding, and wisdom. So, here you are. You got this dandelion. You blew it. You made all your wishes. All the seeds went 1,000 different ways. You even have a butterfly carrying one particular wish off to the universe, right? But I feel like Spirit is telling you, work on that heart chakra, allow forgiveness, because that heart chakra is very important, right? It's very important in your life when you find this video. All right, so yielding to a divine plan, right? I trust in perfection of divine timing and allow my life to unfold as it should. Releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted. Leaving room for serendipity. So this is the crown chakra we're talking about. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on another thing for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power, right? Trusting in divine timing. So there could be a couple of different messages coming through for a couple of different people. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into a feeling of attachment and entitlement. Right now, you can immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference, right? Without interference. So that I feel like there is definitely some sort of emotion within you, within that heart chakra, that is blocking, right? It is blocking, it is interfering with the divine plan, the divine timing of abundance that is meant to come through and surprise you. It's like as if a miracle is just appearing. Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see you've received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have to put in the work, define your desires, and felt them deeply and engaged in your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. isn't always easy, and patience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, that can really be so difficult. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? And here we have the heart chakra. So be gentle with yourself, right? Don't be so hard on yourself and feeling like you don't deserve this. There's a divine plan. You need to accept that. You need to release this attachment, right? Release the attachment from the past. Find forgiveness, because I feel like you're seeing what the hold up is. You're gaining that clarity. All right, so the next card we're going to pull is, what do you need to surrender? What does, pick a star, element of fire. Pick a star number 1, element of fire, need to surrender. What do they need to surrender? Worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body and focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So, yeah, you need to let go of worry. It's like getting out of your own way, because this worry is blocking your surprises and your miracles. So, don't focus. Make a commitment to not to lead an anxiety-driven life. Right? Be gentle with yourself, and also forgive yourself if you are. Surrender to miracles, right? Abundance flows into my life in surprising and miraculous ways every day, right? Fire signs. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So let go of any resistance, right? Again, worry is a block. Anticipation, try to focus too much on how it's going to come about, right? So banish the doubt that you don't deserve miracles, or that they can happen, because they're going to occur in your life every day in a very surprising and perfect way. See, there's a moon, so something can happen around moon time. And there's dolphins. So dolphins, to me, can very well be a particular relationship. How about that, right? Surrender to divine timing. I trust in perfection of divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So here we have a clock tower, right? We also have another moon. So there could be something happening around a particular moon cycle for you fire signs. Maybe the 8-8 gateway, that would be the next fire energy, but we are talking about the fire side as well. So let go of your ego's timing, right? Find forgiveness and be gentle, because this is being reflected back to you. So you can't make this stuff up, right? Miracles, divine timing. So surrender to divine timing. And then the final one is surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well, right? So you need to let go of the fear. So no wonder Spirit's telling you to be gentle with yourself, right? It's being reflected back to you. What needs to be purified is these fears, the ego, the worry, so that you can have that freedom to move as you wish. Okay, so we're just gonna, there we go. No, Loke, wait. Alright, so let's keep going. So what crystal do you recommend the element of fire to work with? What crystal do you recommend the element of fire to work with? What crystal do you recommend? Alrighty. Loki's like, here, Mom, I found one of your crystals. Alright. So we have blue lace agate, which is the number 12. So blue lace agate is communication, but we're going to dig a little bit deeper into that. So we'll put that right there. Lapis Lazuli, another blue one. The Lapis Lazuli helps with communication. Also for star sign of Sagittarius as well. And it is also good for the third eye. And do more tearite. Okay, so first of all, right off the bat, check out the numbers. 12, 21, mirroring, reflection, okay? And another thing, look, 12, 3, 21, 3, Lapis Lazuli, 3. So you got trip 3s coming through. And also, time machine, right? The time machine card is a number 3. So you have 4 3s coming through. So let's go ahead and see why they're telling you to use these particular crystals. So we're going to start off with blue lace agate. Peaceful acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, and freedom from unnecessary traumas. So the blue lace agate will help you to let go of the worry, let go of the stress, and release the attachment to divine timing so that you can have the freedom, right? The freedom to make the changes. So it's like transformation can be slow and nearly imperceptible, but we are always changing. Our lives flow like a river, slowly or quickly, but always in motion, right? Go with the flow. The flow, and have faith, right? The appearance of blue lace agate spirit calls for you to embrace the possibility of change without stress and worry. You are not too old, too late, too stuck in your ways to anything. You are enough, and you will have help as you dare to be different and step into a new destiny. All right, so back to you're not too old, too late, too stuck. So that could have been a trait that you carried with you. I'm too old. I'm too tired. I'm too stuck in my ways to make the changes that are required. So therefore, that's what Spirit is telling you, to be gentle with yourself, right? Be gentle with yourself and find forgiveness for yourself for the things that you know you can change. You can step out of this habit. You can step out of that comfort zone of I'm too stuck. I'm not enough, right? I'm too old. It's too late, right? I'm too stuck in my ways. The too anything. You have the power to step out of that and trust that you are enough, and to dare to be different and step into a new destiny. Finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to the old patterns probably created long before you even thought about your habits and belief systems. In other words, that would be your childhood, right? Again, going back to the past and see where these old habits, right, the North Node, originated. Why hold on to past that causes you stress and anxiety? It's already changing anyway. Impermanence is the nature of everything, and the conscious universe has so many ideas for how to help you be fulfilled, balanced, and joyful. Like coming to this video and doing that heart chakra. So grab one or all three of these stones. This could be all for different people, right? Or it could be all for one person. Lapis Lazuli is a very good stone. I actually have a bracelet I made with Lapis Lazuli and Lapis Lazuli and I can't think of the other stone, but it looks like Lapis Lazuli, but it's not. So blue lace agate encourages you to relax and go with the flow. It opens the throat chakra. It assists in clear yet gentle communication. Meditation with the stone can assist in slowing thought, clearing the mind, and connecting with the angels and guides. Crown chakra, right there. Be willing to release and let go. Open yourself to connecting with your angels, specifically your spirit guides. All right. I am going to eventually do them hypnotherapy sessions. I have a list of hypnotherapy sessions that I want to record. But Spirit guided me to do this first. This will complete my chakra series. So, all right. So there you go. This will help you connect with your spirit guides and angels to help clear, to help you reflect back to what you need to forgive from your past, what you need to let go of. They're offering you a time machine. They're offering you this chance when you find this reading. All right, so then Lapis Lazuli. Spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity consciousness, and inner vision. What you seek is here. If you push aside the distractions and fears created by your ego and become silent, tune in, and phone home to the conscious universe, the source of all love, strength, and wisdom, the law of non-locality ensures that you can gain whatever you need that is hidden from you when your mind is in a non-ordinary state of thinking and perceiving. You can achieve this through the practice of meditation and prayer. Reconnect with the conscious universe now. That's the message of this crystal. You are overdue for a renewal of your spiritual alignment. Lapis Lazuli spirit also brings a reminder that your mind is a microcosm of universal consciousness. You always have access to the consciousness universe through the channel of your authentic self. Enlightenment comes when you go within and open to the light that is all around you and within you. Epiphanies abound once you quiet your chattering mind and tune into the higher mind, where ideas beyond your current grasp flow easily, ready for you to access them. So I recommend both of them crystals at the same time, because this one will help you to reflect back to what needs to be let go of, to what needs to be forgiven, and this one will help connect you to the angels and guides so that they can guide you and reflect back to you and show you, right? Show you why you don't trust, where this fear stems from, where this worry and anxiety stems from. Meditation with this stone allows us to connect with the sovereign within. It allows access to the part of us that knows and is willing to share knowledge and guide us, not to what we want, but instead what we need. So, so ask yourself, for those of you who are spiritual amnesia, ask yourself, call upon your angels and guides, however you pray or whatever you do. Ask them to awaken you to your awaken you out of your spiritual amnesia so that you could see something, because they're, like I said, they're offering you a trip back to the past and to see where this habit, this trait, where it was instilled at, so that you can forgive yourself for the cycles that you've repeated, and so that you can forgive the person who put that seed into your soul. And then step out of your way and learn to trust that your life is gonna unfold in very miraculous and surprising ways, as it should. So be gentle with yourself. Don't allow worry and stress and fear to block this change that you are being divinely guided to change. Okay, so do more tiarite. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think that that's it. Organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making. So this will help clear any mind clutter. Not all plans will come to fruition, but in the planning, we learn so much. Have you worked out your plans, making lists, organizing your thoughts? This crystal spirit's message to you is to take the ideas in your mind and commit them to paper in an orderly fashion. For you are supported right now in structuring plans that will help you achieve in fulfillment and healing you seek. Your mental discipline is enhanced now. So pull out your journal and write your to-do items. Draw areas and pictures that will help you prioritize and acknowledge what is most important to you and what needs to be on the low priority end of your list or dropped off your list altogether. This spirit wants you to know that you will feel stronger and more confident once you start working out your ideas on paper. And right now, your power to put it all together any way that works for you is at its peak. Commit to organizing your ideas today, for the conscious universe wants you to know that you are better at planning this stuff than you might think. So go easy on yourself. To work with this crystal, to open and clear the third eye and crown chakras. Here, crown, that's what this one is. The willing release. This stone is beneficial to wear or carry on those days when brain fog is an issue and clarity is required. Meditating with this do more tiarite assist you to connecting to source or the divine while facilitating a psychic awareness. So all three of these stones are blue, so it's about communicating with spirit. So I feel for some of you, you could have a bit of clairaudient, and when it comes through, you're like, what? No way, I'm not hearing this. So that could be a bit surprising for you. You clairaudient as if you can connect with your spirit guides and your spirit team, and you guys can chit chat back and forth. But I feel like you don't trust it. It's blocked because perhaps when you were a child, you may have told an adult, and the adult's like, no way, that is not possible. And, you know, whenever an adult tells a child that, it sticks with you. So you may need to find forgiveness for that person and use these crystals to help open up that channel again. Because it is definitely being reflected back to you what is holding you back. So I feel like a particular moon for you fire signs is going to clear out the chakra, the heart chakra. Also going to reveal to you that forgiveness is the key that's going to unlock everything that you've wished for, your miracles. All right, so higher self for pick a star number 1, higher self message for the element of fire. Higher self message to the pick a star number 1. Yeah. Okay, so find your tribe. Find your tribe. Your spiritual tribe is out there, and once you find your tribe members, rejoice together, motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, your hopes, your desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You are never alone. So you're going to find your tribe. You're going to. Okay, but you need to do this work first. Beautiful. All right, so, and your purpose is joy. So there's a rabbit on there, so you could have rabbits, to me, represent the sacral chakra. Here you are with that crown on your head, so there's the crown chakra being represented again. We have orange for sacral. We have blue for throat, which that's the blue stones. Yellow for the solar plexus, the solar plexus chakra, which is the yellow or the fire chakra, and red for the root chakra, which is the time machine. So I feel like those 4 chakras are very important for you, fire signs. So you may want to watch them all, starting with the heart chakra. So your purpose is joy. There's the back of your card. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are, and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. Right? Wearing that crown proudly, right? So there you go. So that is pick a star number 1 for the element of fire. That is your reading. Go over and watch the chakra, Hypnocrow Reiki healing video. I think rhodonite for the heart chakra, but you can also grab the 3 stones, blue lace agate, lapis lazuli, or this stone right here, for your own purpose, because I'm already using rhodonite in the video. So you can grab 1 or all 3 of these stones to help you with that hypnotherapy session. All right, so thank you for watching and have a blessed day. All right, so this is pick a star number 2 for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Can be pay attention to the solar plexus, because that's the fire chakra. And if you are a fire sign, it could represent your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north and south nodes as well. So wherever you have fire energy in any of them areas that I mentioned, fire signs, sun, moon, rising, north node, south node, or this could be just coming through as the solar plexus chakra. Sometimes, because that's the fire chakra. So pay attention to that as well. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what is pick a star number 2's chakra? Okay, so we got the earth star chakra coming through. So it's about nurturing. It's about nurturing that inner child. So what I think is, we're talking about fire signs, and look, we have I guess it would be a lion, a mother lion and her cub, lioness, the goddess. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Pick a star number 2, got the earth star chakra. So this card comes to you today as an invitation to create a more nurturing in your life. It is easy to get caught up with the crazy hustle and bustle of the world, forgetting to take a little time for yourself to give back, nurture, and receive the gifts and the fruits of your labor. The healing energy of nurturing is available to you now, and you are being encouraged to take a moment to honor yourself with this light. Something in your life is calling for some love and nurturing. You're completely deserving of this love and attention. Do those things for yourself that allow you to feel this loving essence. Take a long, relaxing bath. Go for a massage. Spend time with friends and loved ones. Whatever allows you to feel nurtured. Make sure you do this for yourself, as it is a big part of your growth and healing when you find this video. It is a natural state of being to nurture. However, due to fear, we have learned to shut off and separate ourselves from the love and nurturing that surrounds us. Open yourself to the kindness in your heart and create some love in your life today. So you may want to pause the video and go ahead and get a pen and paper. I'm going to read this affirmation, and we're going to pull another affirmation card for you. I am nurturing myself in all aspects of my life, and I am now open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. I am nurturing myself in all aspects of my life, and I am open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. I am nurturing myself in all aspects of my life, and I am now open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. So get to nurturing yourself. Again, to me, that looks like a female lion, a lioness. The lioness is the goddess, right? So it could represent the element of Leo that is coming through for those Leo fire signs, or it's just for all the fire signs, even to perhaps to ground and nurture your solar plexus, because you know your solar plexus is where your willpower, your strength, and your courage comes from. And when you are when you nurture yourself, such as taking a long hot salt bath, what you do is you cleanse. At the same time, you take care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. So there you go. So let's see what affirmation they recommend for you, fire signs. Pick a star number 2. What other affirmation do you recommend for the element of fire? So we have the category of environment coming through. You have 2 cards and you both say environment. I love my home and my home loves me. So feeling at home within yourself, finding love is your home. Finding love for yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself is very grounding, and it teaches you that your home loves you and that you love your home as well. All right, and then it's I easily release clutter from my life for good. Right, see, look how happy that puppy dog is. To me, he's smiling. He does have a little bit of dirt on him, but for the most part, he's nice and clean. Right, he's cleaning out the clutter. So release the clutter in your home. Take care of yourself, take care of your home, take care of your heart, right? Release the clutter in your heart. Learn to love yourself, feel at home within yourself. And when you feel at home within yourself, then not only do you feel at home within yourself, but where you live at, your home loves you too. You feel at home, you feel comfortable. So let's keep going. So what is the energy around this Earth Star Chakra that is being brought to the element of fire's attention? What is the energy surrounding this Earth Star Chakra that, for the reason that it's being brought to their attention? Broke open and exposed and revealed. Okay, so 21 is a 3, and then 28 adds up to a 10, but I'm getting 2s here too. So let's just keep going here. Alrighty. So number 21 is the 3rd chakra. which is the fire chakra, solar plexus. So there's a lot of yellow on this card as well. So you have a card. The chakra of the solar plexus is coming through. So when you nurture yourself, remember I mentioned about that solar plexus, clean out the clutter in that solar plexus, and you're going to be surprised the strength that you will find. So exposed and revealed. So there's definitely some clarity. So look at you all curled up. To me, that's the fetal position. You're in the fetal position, right? Healing shame, the imposter syndrome, letting go of self-condemnation. That's with the clutter. Freedom from past unresolved wounds, focusing on self-worth and the underlying beauty in rejection. So when you've experienced shame, you don't just feel you've done something wrong. You feel like you are wrong, fundamentally flawed. Know that life loves you and the universe doesn't make junk, only magic. However, many social interactions, especially online, are steeped in distorted, unhealthy ways of expressing pain by shaming. Here's the way out of this. See shame as the heart-wrenching cry for help that it is. Consider whether you could have been triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that matched all your inner pain points. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you have triggered them. How miserable they must be to expend their energy on such toxicity. They are drinking poison, hoping you will get sick. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You can only show compassion for both of them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fan the flames, right? Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself by setting that boundary, because something was exposed. Something come out of something triggered you, and it hit a pain. It hit a nerve, right? It hit a nerve, and it caused you to curl up within yourself, right? Look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. With this in mind, you can let go of your attachment to control. Admit this emotion isn't something you have power over and surrender to a higher power. There is a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting you can't do this alone. When you allow yourself to be laid open in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Then the healed shame has the infinite power of the divine to set you free. So something is being revealed within you that's going to help you have the freedom from the past, any unresolved wounds, any rejection, any shame, any self-condemnation. I love my home and my home loves me, right? I feel at home within myself now. Why? Because there was something revealed and exposed to me that I seen for truly what it was, right? So with the lioness and the baby cub, it could have something to do with children or with a child. It's something that I'm getting to. Okay, so I easily release this clutter, this shame, this condemnation, right? Unresolved wounds. I let it go. I let go of the rejection. I release it all for my life for good, and I learn to live in the vibration of love and nurturing. So I feel like you really need to work with the Earth Star Chakra fire signs to help ground your energy, because whatever was exposed and revealed to you broke you open. It broke you open, which is your heart chakra. It broke open your heart chakra. So you have solar plexus, heart chakra, and earth star chakra. So that's why they're telling me they're really pushing for me to push you to ground your energy. It's very, very important, because whatever was brought to the surface is deeply instilled. It's rooted within you since you were a child. I see, you're curled up in this fetal position, right? It has caused your soul to go into a fetal position. So, and whatever this was that was exposed and revealed to you broke your heart wide open, right? It broke it open. So, love, compassion, community, forgiveness, unconditional acceptance, inner peace, and wholeness. A gift of grief being shattered as a result of loss and the potential inherent in failure. There are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart. Yet it's not the pain or the loss itself that must be focus of your attention here. No, not even the story of what happened. The details surrounding what has brought you to your knees is as important as the results from the experience, right? What has brought you to your knees, right here. What has been exposed and revealed to you. This is very, very important. Can you see that the situation has broken you wide open, enabling you to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, understanding, become more nurturing? You cannot be the same person as before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unforeseen forces, because none of your usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get to the next gradual phase leading to relief. Yet, even if you were prolonged in the inevitable, you will get there eventually. The gift is accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. This wisdom comes at a high price, but the value of your experience of moving through and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you that is the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. So I feel that whoever chose number 2, this has something to do with your North Node. So I feel like you have strong Earth energy in your North Node, because now you have solar plexus and heart chakra coming through. So this is a major challenge, right? Whatever brought you to your knees, whatever broke open that heart chakra, what crumbled, what made you crumble, it's crumbling so that it's easier to sweep out the clutter of your life, right? It's easier to sweep broken blocks that have shattered than it is to pick up the damn block as a whole and move it. So sometimes spirit comes in and breaks them down so it's easier for you to sweep it out for good. There will be no remnants, right? Because you're going to clean out that very last morsel. Just think about if you had to carry this big block, right? It's going to be heavy. Now take that block and throw it to the ground and smash it in a million pieces, right? There you go. It's much easier to carry. So it's about loving your home. So again, with the mother and the child, I do feel something happen with either a parent or a child that has exposed you, that has brought you to your knees, that has broke your heart open, literally broke your heart. Well, that is so that you could release that blockage that you had in that heart chakra and open you up to a better experience, open you up to be more nurturing in your home, to love where you're at, to love who you are. Okay? So let's keep going. So what does the element of fire need to surrender? Pick a star number 2. What do they need to surrender? Okay, well, this card popped up. So surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. So again, and if you look, she's out there sitting on the ground in a field of flowers. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to surrender yourself to going out, spending time in nature, nurturing yourself. Look, there's a horse in the background. The horse in the background is white. It represents purity. Horses represent freedom. It'll give you the freedom and to see yourself and see how truly unique you are, and make you feel worthy of experiencing what you have experienced through what has been revealed deep, deep, deep within you, right? Look at all the stars. You are divine magic, right? You are divine magic. You are a magical being. See the third eye, right? Or the third eye coming through. Okay, and then this card is surrender to your intuition. Look, there's an eye. Remember, I just pointed out that third eye. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, or knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So pay attention, right? Listen to that inner voice. Pay attention to any aha moments, any feelings, anything. Maybe you get a flash vision, right? Whatever it is, pay attention to it and surrender to it, because they're guiding you. See the star on her forehead? Right? They're guiding you. You are magic. You are, I feel clairvoyant, because they're really pointing out that eye to me. You're clairvoyant. And when you connect yourself to the magic of the earth, you become more nurturing to yourself, and you release this clutter of the pain that has been, it's like exposing a raw nerve, right? Look, this is an eye too. So there's something with the eye. Like clairvoyance is really what I'm feeling. Clairvoyant, maybe even a tad empathic as well. But everybody's intuitive, right? We all have intuition, that gut feeling, right? So surrender to that, because that's magic. Not everybody's intuition is as strong as yours, and yours is specific. I feel like you're clairvoyant. You not only see things, but you feel things, and then when you feel things, it like causes you to see things. So when you ground your energy and you become more nurturing to yourself, and you release this clutter, this raw nerve, and release that block that has been shattered, you learn to love the gift of who you are. You learn to love your uniqueness. And in your home where you live, where you dwell, is an essence of how you feel within yourself. All right, so let's keep going. What crystal do you recommend for pick a star number 2, the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? What crystal do you recommend for pick a star number 2 for the element of fire? I do not do earth star videos, so I recommend the root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and specifically the solar plexus and the heart is what I recommend. Specifically solar plexus and the heart chakra and the root chakra. All right, because I didn't do a video for the soul star or the earth star. All right, so what crystal do you recommend for pick a star number 2? Yep. All right. So, Obsidian. Obsidian is a good grounding stone. Here we have, this is a 12. So 3 and 9 adds up to 12. So we got 12, 21. So there is definitely some mirroring being revealed to you. So there's definitely some deep wounds being revealed to you that is making you see these challenges as, well, if I didn't go through this, right? If I didn't go through this, if this wasn't broke down, I wouldn't be able to do this, right? I wouldn't be able to release it. So Obsidian will help you to do that. Number 39 is a 12. So another number 3 coming through. So you have 3, 21, 3, and this adds up to a 12, so another 3. So Obsidian. Obsidian is a very good stone. It's a dark stone, so it will definitely help with your Earth Star Chakra. Observing the self-reflection, and know thyself. Like I said, reflecting, right? Reflecting back to you. You're seeing something. You're gaining that aha moment, right? When you look into the mirror, who looks back at you? How do you view yourself? Do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge the past and learn from it? Do you see someone willing to step up in a new identity, one more suited to the life you want for yourself? All of us are ever changing, and a mix of the past, present, and hopes for the future. The challenge is to trust that the you that you are becoming will be loved, cherished, and supported, even if you are still just exploring your potential, still unfamiliar with the new territory you have entered, right? Of your magic, your solar plexus power. All right, so as you ponder what you wish to change, love the one you're with, you, right? Nurture you. Love the one you're with. I love my home. My home loves me. Love yourself in all your complexity, knowing that whatever strengths you need are present. The Obsidian spirit is here to amplify them through the power of self-awareness. Just as in observing a particle in a wave, the observer can change in its form. So too, in observing yourself, can you begin the process of personal transformation. You are going to love that you that you're becoming. Obsidian is a glass-like volcanic rock that forms when lava cools rapidly without crystallization. There are many types, but the most well-known is black obsidian. This protective and grounding stone assists us in cleansing the energy field, as well as in identifying and clearing old negative emotions or thought patterns, right? So this obsidian will help you release the clutter of old negative emotions, right, that are being revealed to you, that are being exposed, and clearing them out. How you're viewing them, how you're thinking about them, right? So Spirit broke you open for a reason, so that you can go within and see how truly unique your home, who you are, is. You're clairvoyant, right? You're clairvoyant. You're very intuitive. You're nurturing. So that's the black obsidian. What a beautiful stone. And again, black obsidian, we got the Earth Star Chakra coming in. So it'll definitely connect with that Earth Star Chakra. All right, so let's see here. A higher self message to pick a star number 2 for the element of fire. Risk it. See, look at the bluebirds, right? The bluebirds. Risk it. Jump off that line, right? Take flight. Take that risk. So bluebirds, to me, this is definitely a message from your spirit guides, your higher self, even ancestors, right? Could be a mother figure coming through. Great things are born from those brave enough to fly, those who are willing to risk failure. Your dreams require action and you're ready to make a move. Remember, you have nothing to lose. Even if you flop, you'll receive valuable insight. So get off your butt and take a leap. Go for it. Yep. Get off your butt. Take that leap. Spruce up your nest, right? My home, I love my home and my home loves me. Plant some flowers, right? When you plant some flowers, put them hands in dirt. Earth Star Chakra. You carry yourself a piece of obsidian, put it in your pants pocket. If you're a female, I put mine in my bra. I put a lot of things in my bra. So, spruce up the nest, right? It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space for giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Releasing the clutter in your home. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. Is that not right on cue with these two affirmation cards? Your higher self is even telling you, right? Spruce it up. Clear out what you don't want or need. And, because there's something greater that's awaiting for you. All right, there you go, fire signs. For those of you who picked star number 2, those are your messages. I do believe I got them all. Yep, okay. Making sure. All right, thank you for watching and have a blessed, blessed day. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pick a Star number 3 for the element of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and South Node. So I'm going to flip this chakra card. This is the chakra that your spirit team wants you to go over and do the healing with my Hypnocro / Reiki video. So your spirit team wants you to go over and do the healing related to this chakra. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, well we have, I believe, this is the, I think, Soul Star Chakra. Pretty sure. We're going to read it. For pick a star number 3 for, okay, it is the Crown Chakra. My bad, I'm wrong. It's the Crown Chakra. So your Crown Chakra. So go over and do the Crown Chakra Hypnocro Reiki video. This will help you to heal and activate it. Do it at least 3 times. If you do it 9 times, you're guaranteed to get a result from it. Your Crown Chakra will be starting to spin. So Crown Chakra. This is a sign that meditation is beneficial to you at the present. Meditation is a powerful tool and has been practiced since the beginning of time. Meditation allows the mind to be still and connect directly with your soul and higher self. There are many ways to meditate. Visualization, breath, hand and body poses, dance, walking, music, mantra, and many more. The practice of meditation can create an abundance of positive outcomes in your life, such as healing, expanded self-awareness, clarity, deep wisdom, insight, inner peace, relaxation, and a moment to retreat from the craziness of the world to realign and balance yourself. You may have been feeling a little lost lately and thinking that the stress of the world is bringing you down. It is now a perfect time to bring the practice of meditation into your world, even if it's only 5 minutes out of your day. Take this precious time to stop and allow your mind to rest. Most people find it challenging to clear their mind for meditation. This is fine. Over time, it will become easier. The best way to work with the crazy mind is to focus gently on the breath. which gives the mind something to do. Another great option is to work with mantra or sound. It's about finding a way that works for you, one that allows you to go within and to find the stillness and experience sacred time for yourself. Whichever way works best for you, make sure you practice meditation every day, as it will bring an abundance of healing and positive energy to your world. Pulling this card today can also highlight that the answers you are searching for at this time will come to you through meditation. As you take the time to practice meditation, you will awaken and receive the answer to your question. All right. So you can see that I feel, look at all the orbs, right? Those are the angels and the guides that could be around you when you do the meditation and you do call in your spirit team, okay, for the clarity or the wisdom. So if you want to stop the video, go get a pencil and a paper. I will read the affirmation for you. I meditate with ease and grace, and my heart awakens to the divine peace of my soul. I meditate with ease and grace, and my heart awakens to the divine peace of my soul. I meditate with ease and grace, and my heart awakens to the divine peace of my soul. So for those of you who picked star number 3 for the element of fire, it could very well help. This reading could very well be so that it can help activate your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is where your power comes from. That's your power source. That is where your willpower comes from, your strength comes from, your flow comes from, because when everything is aligned and in flow, it does make things easier to connect to the spirit realm. Breathing work will also help with the heart chakra as well. And if you look, she's got her hands a particular way. It looks to me like she's connecting with her fire fingers. That's the middle finger is your fire finger. So I feel like they want you to sit in this pose when you meditate. I have a CD that I'm going to use when I do the hypnotherapy sessions to guide you to, I've got a couple of different things right down. I'll surprise you with them. All right, so Crown Chakra coming through. So let's go ahead and pull a affirmation for pick a star number 3 for the element of fire. Another affirmation that you recommend for the element of fire. Pick star number 3. Pick a star number 3. Another affirmation for pick a star number 3. Okay, so you got the category of work. As I use my gifts and talents to serve others, doors open to support my success. All right. So I feel if you go into meditation, right? If you look to go into meditation on a daily basis, what this does is it opens up a door for you to use your gifts, your talents. So I feel for some of you, you could be I just heard medium. That's the first thing that popped in my head. But yeah. So I do feel going into meditation on a daily basis and connecting to source will help to open up doors for you, fire signs, for work related success, right? Things that you can do, like it'll help open up a door where you can use your gifts and your talents for work, right, and make money and be very successful. But you really need to take that time for yourself. You really need to connect through meditation because you are gifted. You have talents. So connecting through meditation, you could be doing something similar to what I'm doing. Reading oracle cards, tarot cards, doing readings, mediumship, hypnotherapy, right? Because that also connects you. Reiki healings. You have to connect to the solar plexus, your power source, right? The only way to connect is through meditation. When I do hands-on Reiki, I connect, like I'm there. And that's when my mediumship really opens up, because I'm opening up that door. I'm just using that example. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the energy, what the energy is in this crown chakra. What does this look like around this crown chakra? Why is it being brought to the element of fire's attention? I'm saying you could have lots and lots of gifts. You could be psychic, right? You could be clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognizant. There's so many gifts and talents that you could use as an example, right? But the crown chakra is what's coming through, so that makes me think that you could have clairaudient or claircognizant, definitely. All right, wish upon a star come through. So we'll just go ahead and put that up there. That is, so I feel a lot of it. If you go into meditation on a daily basis, you could be connecting to your inner child. That is something that I see here. So we have, okay, the third eye, intuition, vision, imagination, prescience, knowing, perception, and mental states. Yeah, so we have third eye coming through. So the third eye and the crown chakra are really being brought to your attention, fire signs. So you're very gifted. I also feel too, it'll help you to connect with that inner child. So this is something maybe you could be wishing for. Maybe you're wishing for this door to be open and you're looking for clarity, right? You're looking how to connect. You're visualizing. See the star on her third eye? Visualizing, holding your dreams and desires close to your hearts. Maybe this is something that you've, a gift. These are gifts that you've had since you were a child. And now that you're older and you got a grip on it, now there's going to be some doors open where you're going to be able to use your third eye and your crown chakra and open a door to business and start working, and you're going to be very successful. So intentions based on your desires and aspirations, the act of consciously committing to a vision, sacrificing something of value, gambling on yourself, trust that your dreams can become reality, and the importance of daydreams, meditations. Do you believe your dreams can become real, or do you just shrug them off and chide yourself for being unrealistic? But what if you could trust the world around you that holds promise you have not realized? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending and visualizing with the third eye. We humans have multiple ways to ritualize owning a dream we want to see manifest in physical form. Think of a wishing well. You infuse a coin with your intention, tuning it into the feeling of having a particular experience. Tossing the coin into a well symbolizes the act of letting the how go, walking away and allowing the universe to do its part in the co-creative partnership. Another method is to wish upon a star. In doing so, you also look back to your origins, for we are made of stardust. So today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities. Even if it seems impossible, if it calls you and feels good, why not choose it? Wish upon a star, then live as if your wish was already true. Know that these beautiful dreams you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. So don't forget that the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe you're serious about playing the game of life and you trust the essence of partnership. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is a call to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. So that's what I feel. I feel like you're using the power of visualization in holding this dream of using your gifts, your clairvoyance and clairaudience is a talent, your gifts and talents to open up a door and make money off of it, right? And you're going to be very successful. So it's like you're starting out. So we have 32, which is a 5, and 39, which boils down to a 12, which boils down to a 3. So 5 and 3 is 8s. This is about putting that positive intention out to the universe, right? Visualizing what you want to do and then letting the how up to the universe. Letting the how up, holding that desire close to your heart, that star. Using the power of visualization, right? And creating it with your mind and seeing what you want to do. And leaving the success and the how up to the universe. And when you do this, what you put out there, you are getting back, right? So you're definitely going to be successful. You're going to be using your clairvoyance, your claircognizance. You're going to be using these gifts and talents for work. And you're going to be very successful. I feel like you're going to be a star. I feel like this has been a dream of yours since you were a child. Something that you've held close to your heart. You wished at a very young age. It's like you knew you had these gifts and talents as a child. I also feel a sense of mediumship coming through here. So you could be clairvoyant, claircognizant, have this gift of mediumship. You've seen things since you were a child. See how the child's got her eyes closed? Meditating. Yep. Alright, so there you go. That's what I see with the energies for the crown chakra. Third eye chakra coming through. This is a gift. These are talents that you have. Alright, so what do you need to surrender? Pick a star number 3. What do you need to surrender? What do you need to surrender? Surrender to the wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So surrender to the wonder and awe in your life. And this is going to open the magic of this door to your personal success. Surrender your addiction. So you're masking something. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to again heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. So you're masking something. So that you could be masking having this gift and talent. And you can be masking it with any of the things that I mentioned, plus even a codependency perhaps. But you're masking something. There's some sort of an addiction that's replacing, that needs to be healed, right? There's an addiction that needs to be healed so that you can open up this door. And then unhealthy relationships. Yeah, codependency. I knew there was codependency in there. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people, right? Look, the heart, it's on fire, right? So purify this unhealthy relationship. Surrender your addiction to unhealthy relationships, to toxicity, toxic people, to codependency, and allow yourself to, I feel like this codependency started when you were a child. And I feel like it had a lot to do with your gifts and talents. I feel like this particular person that's showing up on this card really was toxic towards you, maybe even, made you feel less than, made you feel like you were, whatever you were wishing for, whatever you were striving for was unavailable. You're never going to reach that. You're not gifted. Like stuff like that. Like verbally abusive is what I feel. And I feel like that toxic energy, you've soaked it up, right? Why? Because you're gifted. You're gifted. And you need to replace this toxic, unhealthy people or person with a healthier alternative, which is going within, tapping into that inner child, bringing your long desired wishes, bringing them into fruition, and allowing yourself to be supported by the universe and allow these doors to open, because they're probably not going to open as long as you're hanging on to this, because it's negative energy. It's going to bring you down, which is going to make you second guess yourself, right? It's going to make you lose hope. Whenever people verbally abuse us, what they do is they tear you down. They tear down your self-esteem. They tear down and make your resistance, break it away. You are not able to let it go. I feel like this person could have been very manipulative with you, made you feel less than, right? So you need to see the magic of your life, how magical you are, to have these gifts and talents, how you have this capability to serve other people and open up this door to make this gift and talent not a work job, but a hobby. Make money from it and be happy and loving, and allow the inner child to come out and have this sense of freedom and bring these desires of your heart and soul into fruition. But the only way that the universe is going to help you is if you let go of the toxic energy of relationships that are overwhelming you, right? And connect to the ecstasy of the flow of your own personal power, because you are part of the divine. All right, so let's keep going. So what crystals do you recommend for pick a star number 3? What crystal or crystals? So for the crown chakra, I think I may have used clear quartz. I'm not sure. And even for the third eye, I may have used amethyst. Again, I'm not sure. You'll have to watch the video. But I recommend that you do the crown chakra video and the third eye video. It'll help you to activate that. So what crystal do you recommend? Okay. Do mortierite, number 21, which adds up to a 3. So you got 8 plus 3 is 11, which reduces down to a 2. That's finding that sense of balance, making positive choices in your life, taking a direction, replacing the toxicity with healthier alternatives, such as meditating and clearing out, using the power of the magic of your solar plexus. I feel like you need to really work on that as well. So do mortierite, number 21. Organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making. So definitely clearing out the clutter of toxic energy that you're masking. Not all plans are going to come to fruition, but in the planning, we learn so much. Have you worked out plans, making lists, organizing your thoughts? Crown chakra. This spirit's message is to you is to take the ideas in your mind and commit them to paper in an orderly fashion. So you may want to sit down and journal the things that you're wishing for, or maybe sit down and journal, you know, the steps that will guide you to make doors open. But they want you to take the ideas that you get through meditation, the clarity, right? Make a list, right? Make a list of options. For you are supported right now in structuring plans that will help you achieve fulfillment, right? Fulfillment in work and healing from the toxic energy that is in your area, that is addicting, right? Your mental discipline is enhanced now. So pull out your journal and write your to-do items. Draw areas and pictures that help you prioritize and acknowledge what is most important to you and what needs to be on the low priority end of your list or drop off your list altogether. Do more TRA. Spirit wants you to know that you will feel stronger and more confidence once you start working out your ideas on paper. And right now your power is to put it all together in a way that works for you, is at its peak. Commit to organizing your ideas today, for the conscious universe wants you to know that you are better at planning stuff than you might think. So start making plans, right? Start making plans. Start sketching what you would like to, what your door, you know, where you would like to create it, what you would like to do when it comes to your business, like the name. Like when I started my channel, right? I had to start with a name. Then I created the channel, and then I started putting it together one step at a time. But the thing is that I sat down with pen and a paper and I put it together, right? And that's what they want you to do. Sit down and start making this list. You're getting the clarity. Spirit's telling you, look, we're going to help you, but you need to do half the work, right? So keep yourself connected in the flow of what you want to create through meditation and clairvoyance, right? And allow this other stuff, this addiction, these toxic people, let them fall away, because they're not going to support you, right? They're not going to support you. So Demortite works to open and clear the third eye and crown chakras. Third eye and crown chakra. The stone is beneficial to wear or carry on those days when brain fog is an issue and clarity is required. Meditation with the stone assists you in connecting to source or the divine, while also facilitating psychic awareness. So crown chakra, third eye, this is the stone. If you don't have it, I recommend that you go get it and use it, and do both of these Hypnocrow videos to help activate them. Alright, so a final message from your higher self for the element of fire. A final message from the pick a star number 3, element of fire's higher self. There's too many there. Okay, I will take 2, but not 20. Embracing your sensitivity. Yeah, because I feel like this person or these people that are around you play on your emotions. It's like they know what buttons to push to bring you down to their level, and you don't need that. You don't need that toxicity. You are gifted. You are talented. Okay, so embrace your sensitivity. See the deer, right, in the roses. Your sensitivity is a sacred gateway to your intuition. It's that special receptive radar that picks up energy and signals. In fact, your sensitivity is one of your greatest assets and the key to your survival. The more you connect with it, the more miracles and synchronicities you'll attract. So, extra sensitive. So, it's like the toxic, unhealthy relationships play on this sensitivity. It's very addicting for you. it's like, I feel like for some of you, you may not want to rock the boat because you're afraid of the consequences. But in all actuality, you need to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are being sent to you with this, and take off that mask, right? And kick that toxic energy to the curb, because you don't need it. It's not going to support you. If they're already toxic to you and you haven't even opened the door to your business, they're not going to support you. There's no way they're going to support you. You need to surround yourself with people who will support you. Yeah, celebrate your love. When we cherish our beloved, the bond grows deeper, stronger. We create deeper levels of trust, intimacy, and friendship. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control. So spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for a soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you will be to others. Yes. So I feel like you need to be single, because I don't feel like this person is healthy for you. So I feel like you need to go out and have a little bit of fun, right? Bring that inner child out, have a little bit of fun. Connect to that inner child, because when you connect to that inner child and you stop to smell the roses and you celebrate love, whether you're with somebody or not, you know, it makes you more attractive to somebody who will celebrate this success with you, not use it against you, because I feel like some people use it against you. All right. So there you go. Those are your messages for Pick a Star number 3 for the element of fire. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.